Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
To the people of Guam, thank you. And I'm sorry, but everything comes to an end. You win. You win.
Johnny Atulai Taitano spent his morning at the Hagatna Boat Basin, but the only thing he was reeling in was an empty net after Port Authority of Guam officers, along with conservation officers from the Department of Agriculture, told him and his men to pack it up.
The people of Guam are not insensitive to what we want to do. We understand. However, until those rules are changed, we are both between a rock and a hard place.
Right.
Us to enforce and you to provide.
Assistant Chief of Port Police Chris Roberto spoke with the other fishermen, Taitano's friends, who were looking after the net and respectfully requested they remove the net. Roberto was met with little resistance. Taitano also met with officials at Atulai this morning, but he claims they were of no help.
For the efforts that we put in and the costs that we incur, you know, when you come up and your own government turns its back on your culture, you know, that's the shameful thing about it.
The marina has seen weeks of contention and controversy after several other fishermen complained about Taitano's net, confirmed to be in the water for 8 days. The fishermen claiming Taitano's net was causing dead Atulai to wash up. Guam environmental protection officials say they had insufficient reasoning to test the fish, but ruled out pollution or contamination. Port General Manager Joanne Brown addressed the matter 11 days ago and says while the port management at the time allowed for fishing designation at the marina, Brown says there was nothing formally established in the law. Senator Will Castro intends on holding a working session with all stakeholders next week. Castro is the author of the Marine Conservation Act of 2017, which proposes community-based fisheries management.
I think if we were going to live up to the spirit and the intent of the law, then equity is always something to consider. The practice of one's tradition, you know, is very clearly defined in the statute for subsistence and sharing with the community. And we also hope that folks out there who do this for a living can find that balance.
Meanwhile, Taitano says he knew changes were coming and can only hope a resolution is found.
Do you think you'll come back out and fish again?
Until the law says that we can. We're all basically law-abiding citizens, all us Chamorros. We want to do right.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Valerie Maige.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.